guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Today we're gonna be doing an updated Q&A because I know we haven't been here in a while, in a long time. And a lot of you have been hitting her up, either her or me up, and we've seen y'all in person too. I think we're not a lot, but we've seen y'all in person. And y'all be asking like where we been and all of that, so we're just gonna try to be more consistent here because we got a lot of shit going on. She went on her IG and she posted that question thing, right? And she posted that and I tried sharing it, so she got a couple of them right there.
What was the toughest thing throughout your pregnancy? What?
I mean, we've been working, I mean, as y'all know that she's pregnant. I think a lot of people don't know, but she's pregnant.
Can't do anything.
We're not trying to hide it or nothing like that, but I've been busy working and she's been having a crazy, pregnancy?
Pregnancy, yeah.
So we've been everywhere. We moved, apartment.
Yeah. Oh, the question. What was the toughest thing throughout the pregnancy? But you have to answer too because...
Yeah, you can answer as a girl and then I'll give the men perspective because a lot of people don't know, but we go through shit too when y'all pregnant.
Okay, let me start again. The question was, what was the toughest thing throughout your pregnancy? And honestly, just being pregnant is just something new, and your body also changes. I cried so many times. Like, I feel like your pregnancy, you have to have, not you have to have, but if you do have like a good partner and a good care provider, I think your pregnancy will go good. Because at the beginning, I did not have a good OB. Like, she sucked and made my pregnancy worse, and it was just, the first trimester was the worst thing ever.
Hey, but for me, the strongest, like what? Wait, tell me again.
The toughest thing throughout the pregnancy.
I think your attitude. You know why? Because you were like very like bipolar. That concept, bipolar. Because she'd be good and then we'd be laughing. You know, you'd be crying out of nowhere, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck?
I forgot. It says, what do you crave most during your pregnancy? Or what did you crave? I didn't crave anything, right? Because I don't have anything. Because I had bad morning sickness, and I still do.
But that was like the first
trimester.
Yeah.
But even the second trimester, I still throw up.
Like 4 or 5 months.
Like, I literally don't crave anything. And if I do crave something, it's like something sweet. And the third trimester, it has to be something spicy. Because when I try to eat spicy, at the beginning, I had real bad back pain that I couldn't breathe. Like, I was thrown on the floor. Like, I could not take it. And then I have bad heartburn.
I mean, I told her before, but I thought she was so extra to like... she'd be like...
I was not extra. Like, if you're pregnant, you know. Like, I feel like you know. What are y'all gonna name the baby?
We're gonna wait on it.
We're gonna wait. I know everybody's been DMing me or like asking me, family members. I mean, our family members know. But other than that, like, I do want to wait until she's born. I'm not trying to be like a celebrity or something, but I just feel like that's something special because we took a long time picking out her name. So I just wanted to be special for us and for her. But comment down below what you think.
No, if y'all want a hint, and we'll give a hint in the next video. You know what y'all think?
What y'all think it is?
I mean, it's complicated. Like, what the hell?
I mean, I don't think it's that complicated.
Because nobody's gonna be like, oh, like,
yeah,
you know.
Because it's a good name.
I mean, that's what we think. I mean,
that's what we think.
Yeah.
Every parent thinks, but I feel like it's a good name. How many babies are you planning to have? Honestly, at the beginning, like, I never thought about having babies. But if I ever did have babies, I always said I was gonna have 5 because we talked about it, and I was like, oh, like, if we have kids, like, I want 5 and all that. But now being pregnant and going through all this, I want 2. That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
How many babies do you want?
I want 3 now.
3?
At first I said 5, y luego after this I was like, nah, I gotta chill.
But yeah, you go through so much stuff that.
And the baby's not even born yet, so.
Yeah.
No.
And honestly, like, if you think you want a baby and all that stuff, don't. Like, get on your birth control, get on
She
everything.
ain't saying it in a bad way, not good. No, we
Like,
knew
I love my baby, but
y'all should wait.
it's a lot. Like, I have friends who have babies and they're like, no, you should wait, and I didn't listen. I had family members tell me and I did not listen, and it's a lot. Like, your time, money, it's a lot. What you go through is a lot. What was your pregnancy experience like? Well, my first trimester was bad, which is the first 3 months trimester, right?
I think, yeah.
The first 3 months sucked. And if you have me on Snapchat, you know I'd be posting like more there about my pregnancy, because I don't feel like people make it seem so good on social media, or like other people have it good, and I feel like when I post about it, people are like, oh my god, like she's over exaggerating. But I tell you how it is. Like, it's not how they make it seem on social media, or like
not
movies.
like butterflies and all that other shit.
It's
that
not
romantic shit. Like.
When did you know you were pregnant? I guess
I mean,
he got the symptoms first than me, because
Yeah.
it was back in March.
February.
February.
No, come on.
February.
The first weeks of March.
Because we're both working, and then I had asked off to go to Laredo, and he was just being bipolar, and I went bipolar, like you would get mad.
Yeah, I'd come home mad, and then I'd be happy,
Stressed.
and then I feel like crying out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't tell her this, but she would see, she'll come to me, and I was just like, whatever, bro, like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. I don't know
Like,
why.
we both thought it, but we didn't say it to
yeah.
each other. So then I went back to work, and I was on break, and I got like a bag of Takis and a little Slim Jim and something to drink, a Big Red. And I was just there eating my Takis, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, I need to throw up. So I went to the restroom and I threw up, and I was like, dude, this never, like, I never throw up Takis, and I love Takis. And then
Wait, what was the question again?
when did I know I was pregnant?
Oh,
It was probably the week after, which was like,
we found out like March.
but it was like the beginning. And at work, I literally couldn't stand being at work. Like, I wanted to throw up, and I had so much pain. So I just bought a pregnancy test there, and I was like, I'm gonna take it.
But we need, like, you were late already, she was late already.
Yeah, and I was late on my period, so.
So we kind of knew.
How did you get your baby's name?
Como it's a first, middle, y luego last name, right?
Yeah.
So
but we
already had the last name, of course, right?
Yeah.
You know, we had one of the names, right? Already.
Because we had her middle name now was gonna be her first name, and we wanted to incorporate something with him because her due date was December 6th, and like she's a Sagittarius. She was gonna be a Sagittarius if she's born then, like me. And he wanted something with him in the name, even though she has his last name. But we're thinking about May and all that, but then we're like, no, it doesn't seem right, it doesn't sound right. So my mom had mentioned the name a couple times,
And we're like, ooh, but
Yeah.
we're like,
like we'll keep it in our little notes and stuff. And then he had mentioned it too, and then I was thinking about it on the way back to my old apartment, and then we just made it up. Like, we're just like, ooh, this one sounds very good, like it goes good. Like, we just put it all together, and it means
yeah.
What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant?
You were happy, right? I mean, I was happy too.
No, you were like, you didn't talk to me for a long time because you were off.
No,
When I took it, like, I was in the
No, because
restroom.
I was playing.
'Cause I came
I was
home-
playing something on the PS4.
Oh yeah, on the phone with them, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go
No, on the
take it.
PS4.
That's
Well, I
all.
was watching TV and
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna take it, right? So then I took it and I left it there, like, so it could develop. And I was gonna go in the shower. And I was like, I'm gonna just peek, like, because I was too excited. And I was like, what if I am, what if I'm not, like, who cares? So I peeked a little and I was just like, oh my God. I mean, I was like, oh my God, like, this is real. So I took a picture of it. And then I think I waited. And then I sent it to him. And he didn't see it because he was
and I was watching TV. I was watching
TV. And I guess he was like, she's taking too long. And he came in.
No, I got my phone after.
Oh.
You know, I was like, and then you walked in and I was like, wow.
And I brought it and I was like, look, 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 look.
And then come on, I was shocked.
And I was in the restroom like jumping and I had to take a shower. And he was just standing by the door like that, like in shock. And I know he didn't talk to me like for a little bit.
That's because I was trying to like get it through because it didn't hit through.
Process it.
Yeah.
Who was the first to know?
It's you. Wait, to know what? That you're
Like
pregnant? Because you.
That was stupid.
Or like from the family?
I don't know, but I guess.
No, the
'Cause
first
when-
to know from the family was we told your mom. No, your brother.
Oh yeah, I told my brother. Well, no, first it was me,
Your mom
obviously,
didn't get mad with you.
and then I told you. But then,
We told your brother because we remember over there and we're eating on the table. You know?
oh yeah, and he was like, "You should tell him," and I was like, "I don't want to tell him. Like, I'm scared. Like, what the heck? I'm not gonna tell him." So I started dancing in the living room, and I was like, "You know, I'm gonna just say like whatever. He's gonna know sooner or later." So I just told him, and he was like, "What?"
No, but then he was just quiet for a while. I was like,
I know, and I went back to the room, and I was like, I told him, and he was just like, "What?" And I was like, I don't know.
no, I was there with you. I remember.
No, you weren't.
We were eating.
We weren't eating.
I remember I was seeing his face and he was like, "Did you tell mom already?" That's the first thing he told you.
Mm.
And then you're like, "No, I'm gonna go tell her later on." And then he was like, "Oh."
Yeah. And then I came to tell my mom.
We went to Laredo to tell my mom.
Yeah. And
No, we didn't go to Laredo. I called her. I called my mom. Yeah.
No, oh yeah, you called her. Yeah. And then I told my best friend, and she was also pregnant too. So we're gonna cut it here because it's a lot of questions. But
Yeah, comment if you want a part 2. We'll make a part 2 because I feel it's too long too.
yeah,
Yeah, just comment if you want a part 2. We'll do a part 2.
you can see our movie.
Y'all want to see a belly?
Yeah. Cause look. Oh my God.
But we're out. See you later.